Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a really good January. I usually do these as short form reels, but I just have so many from last year that I want to do a little bit more of an in-depth review for each one. I just love a longer form chatty YouTube video. So I'm going to be going through all of my empties. I do have quite a few empties just from December and January so far. It is not normal to have this many products. It's just because I live with my family, so I'm sharing with my mom and sister, so I'm using things 3 times as fast as I would just by myself. I want to start with something that has been huge this year for me, which is body care. I don't know what happened with me in terms of my mindset for body care, because I used to not care at all about my body care. I would get out of the shower and do like nothing. Sometimes I would do like a light lotion, but nothing even compared to my face routine until I started using Josie Maran body butters. This stuff is so luxurious. It's literally a butter. She describes it as an ultra hydrating body butter, which it really is. It's thick, it's a body butter, but at the same time, it kind of is thin enough to make you not feel like that sticky wax feel. I've gone through 2 of these. My favorite scent is the Pure Vanilla Bean. I think that's my number 1. I've also used her regular one for sensitive skin. It's unscented, but this was her old packaging. I went through both of these tubs, and this is her new packaging. This one is the fig scent, but this is what the body butter looks like. It's very whipped, almost like whipped cream. Her scents are so realistic smelling. They don't make me sneeze. Oh my gosh, it's just so smooth. I love a fig. I love a fig scent. And sometimes to really give it an extra oomph, I will mix this with an oil. So it could be like my facial oils. There's a cuddly oil I like. I wish there was a mix between kind of an oil and a body butter and kind of like an emulsion. That would be an ideal combo for me because I'm always mixing the 2, but I would just like the little concoction to be in one. That would be a really good idea. Next is shampoo. I feel like my scalp is always changing. I've had a pretty much very oily and flaky scalp, which that combo is just very tricky. I never know what to do with it. But I realized that a gel or a jelly shampoo that's transparent versus like a creamy shampoo works best for my oily scalp. And I've been using the 107 purifying shampoo for a long time. I think this is my 2nd empty bottle, and I like it because it really takes off like all the product buildup, all the powder dry shampoo that I put on throughout the week, and I can wash it out and I have that clean feel. 2024 has been a year where I've had more flare-ups. Like right now, well, it's 2025 now, but I have eczema right here and right here. I think it's because I've been trying more new products than I have in the past, and sometimes like my skin with the weather, it doesn't really combine well. These 2 serums have single-handedly carried my skin back to health. It's also helped my sister's skin because she flared up a lot, quite a bit. Towards the end of the year, she got like really bad red rashes. I told her to slather this Purito Centella serum on it. We went through the bottle in like a month. I think this is my 3rd bottle. I talked about it on a reel, but this is the definition of a calming serum. It truly is soothing in a bottle. I need this in my rotation at all times, just in case. And even if my skin isn't doing bad, this is a really nice hydrating serum to have, just to layer, to feel that water content back into your skin. And similarly, this one from Numbazine feels very similar to the Purito one. This one, the main ingredient is panthenol. The main ingredient in that one is centella. They're kind of similar. I'd say centella is a little bit more soothing. I saw this on the ads all over when I went to Korea and I was waiting at the bus stop. They would have these huge billboards for this product because it came out, I think, in the middle of 2024. And immediately when I saw this blue pump, I knew I had to try it, and luckily I really like it. It's not necessary to get both, but I like them. This isn't a new launch, but for years and years, this has been one of my top oil cleansers. Honestly, don't think it's talked about enough. This is fire. Like, first of all, there's just so many good things. I don't know where to start. It takes off makeup instantly. You don't have to tug on your skin. It's a jelly to oil formula, so you squeeze it out, you warm it up in your hands, and it turns into an oil. When you massage it into your skin, it takes off your makeup, but it also moisturizes your skin at the same time. So I have very dry skin. When I take this off, my skin doesn't feel like it's been cleansed, which is really good because usually cleansers will leave just a little bit of like dryness in your skin. Sometimes when I go on vacation, I will just take this and I won't even take a second cleanse. So what I do is I use this twice as my oil cleanser and as my second cleanser. I don't do this all the time, usually on just like very short trips, but that's how much I can count on this to remove all of my makeup. I haven't tried it on waterproof mascara because I always use like a bi-phase oil cleanser for that. This is just so solid. It does it, and I love the scent. To me, it smells like fruity, grape. Also, the fact that it comes in a squeezy tube, so convenient. Will 100% be repurchasing this. I have an eye cream from Kinship. This is a vitamin C eye cream. It's very thick. Wow, this one is clean. No product goes wasted in this household. If you have dry skin, if you have more mature skin, this one would be a good option for vitamin C. It doesn't really irritate and you don't get those side effects of maybe some other vitamin C eye creams. Love that it comes in a glass package, and it brightens very slowly. So if you don't like things that happen quickly and could give you a reaction, this one is slow and steady. This one surprised me a little bit. These are deodorants. I'm not very unfortunately not the Asian who got the jeans where you don't smell. I got the smelly jeans, so I have to use deodorant every day. These are the Evolve Together deodorants. I think they're considered natural deodorants. This one, I didn't even know about the brand. I used it, I was like, smells like high-end fragrance, doesn't make me sneeze. This one is in the scent Monaco, and I also have the little one in the scent Tulum, which is a lemon one. This is lemon sage, and then the natural one is just very like almost floral, but not in an offensive grandma way. They glide on really nicely. They work well. I have gone full 24-hour days wearing this and I haven't reapplied. They keep me smelling not smelly. Oh, and it doesn't leave stains on your clothes. So all around, wild card favorite from 2024. Two moisturizers that have been empty. First is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is a very pricey cream. It's $100 and you only get this little insert. You don't actually get the full jar. It's just the refillable insert. So you're only getting this much, which is not a lot of cream for $100. I like it, but for $100, I think you could find better options. One of those options is the Haru Haru Wonder Centella Cream. This one is the basic go-to cream after you get like micro needling, after you get like any type of thing that could make your skin sensitive. This is a cream when I don't want any fragrance, when I don't want to experiment with anything, when I just want to put on a moisturizer I know I can count on and will make my skin feel good the next morning. I go to this. And this one also is refillable and is much more affordable than a lot of the moisturizers that you'll find at Sephora. And the ingredients are like Haru Haru ingredients. They do the most and they're always on sale. Like the prices are just unbeatable. If you get the pod, it's less than if you buy the jar and the pod. So definite refill. Two makeup things I want to talk about. This is my most recent empty. This is the Make Micro Eyebrow Pencil that I also talked about on Instagram. They don't give you that much, but holy moly, this is my favorite eyebrow pencil. Isn't this so sleek? It's just a little red pencil and I love the color of the red. It makes such fine hair-like strokes. It doesn't smudge even though it's a pencil. It's not like one of those felt tip ones. Okay, you only get 0.001 ounces. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but you don't need that many strokes when you're doing your brows. Believe it or not, I didn't believe it until I did it myself. But this probably lasted me a good 2 months of me using it every single day. Now that I think about it, it's not that much. I would still buy it again because it's just that good. If you want to see me go into more of a full description, I made a full reel on it. Got the shade warm brown. Wait a minute, this is made in South Korea? I think a lot of Make Beauty's products are made in South Korea, which explains why the formulas are so good. This one is not fully an empty, but I wanted to include it in here because I think it's just too old for me to use anymore, but these are so good. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. Like, do you see up here? It's all caked on. Yeah, these leak, but if they didn't, they would still be my favorite lip tint of all time. Nourish and moisturize. They tint the lips and they're glossy. And they don't give you that heinous white line in your lips when you wear lip glosses for a long time. It'll like form that dry skin. It doesn't do any of that. The only thing is that the packaging is so bad and it gets in my purse, which makes me not want to use it. The feel, the scent, everything is just on point. I hope that they update the packaging. For sunscreen, this is one that I use a lot in 2024. This is the Jumiso Awe Sun Airy Fit Sunscreen. This reminds me of the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen in that it's very fluid. It's kind of that gel fluid hybrid texture and it feels like a moisturizer. This is what I always talked about. If you want to skip your moisturizer and just go straight to sunscreen, make sure that you pick a moisturizing sunscreen. And this one is lightweight. It is very airy, so if you have oily skin, if you have combo skin, any skin type can use this one. I think they would really like it. There's no scent, and it's always $10 on Stylovana, which is such a bargain. The Bee Hydra serum from Drunk Elephant. I see it. Okay, I see the hype of why people like it so much. The packaging is fun. The pump is fun. It also is very mess free, so you can travel with it. Well, it should be a very basic formula that's not that unique, but there's just something about it. It describes as quenching and illuminating. It does feel like it quenches your skin's thirst. Like a cool drink of water for thirsty skin. Period. It hydrates and plumps, which you don't always get with hydration. I feel like with a hydrating toner, you can of course get the hydration, a little bit of plumping, but this one you get the hydration, especially if you layer it on top of a hydrating toner. You get the hydration and like the plump, jelly, like juicy look. It's just a good basic, not so basic serum. Yeah, I just really like this one. My mom likes it, my sister likes it. Some products you just like them because all of the components, from the packaging, the feel, there's no scent, they all come together to create such a solid product that you can't not have it in your routine. And that's how you get me to repurchase. I wanted to pop in a favorite from my mom. This is the Pixie makeup remover. She uses this exclusively for her eye makeup because she has very sensitive eyes. She also has dry eyes. So it's very complicated to find an eye makeup remover that doesn't burn, clog, do any of the stuff to your eyes. And this one has by far been the one that has been her tried and true. I got her a new one. It's a milky makeup remover, so it kind of has a little bit of oil in it to fully get off all your makeup thoroughly. And I like that it has a pump, so you can put your cotton pad and just pump it. It's not messy. Such a solid. I think she's on, must be like her 7th or 8th bottle. This has become a holy grail for her, which says a lot. My mom does not like a lot of products. And then the last one for today is this Eye Unique Tea Tree Serum, which is 67% tea tree leaf water and 19.5% Centella Asiatica leaf water. So mostly this is water, and I use it not for my face, I use it for my scalp because, like I said before, my scalp is oily but it's also flaky, so that means it's dry somehow. It's probably dehydrated. So I will use this on wash days when I want to hydrate my scalp, promote hair growth, soothe my scalp because I get a lot of red patches and oddly a lot of pimples on my scalp. So I will use this to calm it down. I'll just pump it and then go throughout my scalp like this all over, and then I will massage it in. It's good for like doing the head gua sha So that rounds up all of my empties for this month and December. If you want to see more reviews, I post first, of course, on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!